Hello, it's Dina, and I am here to give you a Cricut tutorial in Design Space, the basics and beyond. And today we're going to talk about the contour feature and how to use it, when to use it, and what exactly it does for you. So the first thing that we want to do is we need to find an image. So we go to our images button and we are going to search for, I just typed in the word believe. So then we scroll down a little bit, and the image that I wanted to use is this one here. So dream it, believe it, achieve it. So we click on that. The green box around it is going to show you that it's selected. Down here we can see there it is, and we are going to insert that image onto our canvas. We're going to bring it up a little more so we can see it. So one of the reasons that you would use contour is if we look at this image, it's not three pieces that are grouped together. This is one solid image. If we look in our layers panel, we only have one layer. And let's say, for example, we wanted to make a t-shirt and we wanted to put this saying on it, but we wanted dream it, believe it, and achieve it to be in three different colors. Well, right now, with it just being one layer, the only way to do that would be to cut it 3 times in 3 different colors and then piece it together one piece at a time. If you were doing 3 shirts, that would be great. You could easily do that, but it seems like a waste of vinyl. So there is a workaround for this, and for any image where you need to hide something or eliminate it from the image. So the first thing that we would have to do here to be able to make that happen in 3 different colors is we need to break this image apart. Some people would say slice it out, and that is possible. It would be much more difficult to slice this image into pieces because of how these letters are so closely intertwined here. It would be difficult to slice it. So the contour feature is actually really easy. So I would consider this almost more of a basic feature. It's just that a lot of people don't understand it, so they would think that this is more advanced. But I just want to show you that this is an easy tool to use. And so what we have to do here is we have one image. We want 3 colors, so we need to actually duplicate this image 2 more times to give us 3. So over here on the top of the layers panel, we just click duplicate twice, and that gives us 3 images exactly the same, all single layers. So what our first word that we want to isolate is the word or phrase, whatever line, dream it. So we need to get rid of the believe it and the achieve it. So we click on the first one, and then we go down here to the contour button. It's the only one at the bottom of the layers panel that allows us to even do anything. We cannot ungroup because it's only one image. So we need to click on the contour button, and when you do that, it comes up in this. It's pretty large, and so if we scroll down, we can actually get to, I need to scroll down over here. It comes in at like 275%. We don't need it that big, so we're going to decrease that down until we can actually manage this in one screen. So here are the 3 lines here. This panel here has each piece of it individually. So here's the word dream, believe, it, parts of other, this is the part of achieve. Here's the ACH, and there's the IEVE. All of those are in this panel over here. So we're trying to keep Dream It, getting rid of Achieve It. Sometimes it's difficult. These are pretty small and it's hard to tell what they are. So we would go in and just, when you hover over a piece of it, it turns like this, it turns dark gray. So if you hover over it, turns dark gray, click on it, and then it goes away. Turns to the light gray, and that is what it's essentially hiding it from our image. Click on the little dot for the eye, and then it goes away. So then click on the believe, but we have to do each one of these little inside letter pieces individually. And just keep going through and clicking on them until they're all light gray. Now we've removed the word believe it. And then we just continue on with the next line, which would be for the achieve it. Sometimes it gets tricky when you click on certain pieces of it. It wants to eliminate a different part of it, I've found. But just go through just like we did on the other word and get all these little pieces. And so when we look at this image, the only thing that's the darker color is the Dream It. So everything else should be eliminated or hidden, basically. And when we're done with that, we can either cross out up here at the X or just click off the screen. And there's our word Dream It all by itself. Next, we would go to the next one, hit the contour button again at the bottom of the layers panel. This time, go back down here again. I'm not really sure why it comes in so big, but maybe just to help you see the image. But I'm going to zoom out to about 75%. It's easier to see that way. So the other option that you have is at the bottom of this layers panel, it says hide all contours. So if you click on that, it's pretty much going to hide almost everything. It does leave something, and for us this time, Dream It is not what we want, so we're going to get rid of it and bring back the Believe It. It's fewer clicks that we would have to do to bring this word back. So we're almost doing the opposite of what we did before. Make sure everything is, I feel like this Dream It is not quite, there we go. So now it appears, I forgot this little marker here. Okay, so it appears that the Achieve It is hidden and the Dream It is hidden, and we can just click off, and there's our Believe It. And the last one we're going to do is eliminate the Achieve It, or not eliminate it, but isolate it. And again, we'll go down and change the change it to 75% so we can see it better. Hide all contour. Get rid of. We want to highlight the Achieve It. So let's bring Achieve It back. All the pieces of Achieve It, even the inside pieces, just like we did before. We want them all to turn to the darker gray color, and that means that they are showing on the screen. We've got to get rid of this. No, not that one. There it is. Okay, so this one, if we look at it, it appears to be good. I think everything appears to be highlighted the way it should be. The Achieve It here is darker than everything else. So we just click off the screen, and there is our Achieve It. So now we can just align these the way that they were. It won't really matter. We are going to have to, if we're doing a t-shirt, we're cutting 3 different colors, we're going to have to place it ourselves anyway, because we are using 3 different colors. So it would have to be manually placed, and then we can change the colors that we want. I'm a very visual person, so I need to see the colors that I'm going to cut it in. It helps me to keep them straight. So let's just say we're going to do the purples. So we'll start with the lighter purple for Dream It. Then we go over here and we click on Believe It. We have Believe It lit up in our layers panel. We'll change that to the medium purple, and then we go to click on the Achieve It, go back up to where we changed the color, change it to the dark purple, and there we have Dream It, Believe It, and Achieve It, 3 different colors of purple. When we go to our Make It, it's going to separate those words on 3 different color mats. And that is how you can take a single layered element and make it into 3 layers to be able to customize it the way that you would like to. I hope this video helped you. There's other ways that contour can be used. For the sake of not running this video too long, I will be doing a lot more tutorials on all the different elements of Design Space, and I hope that you will enjoy them and learn from them and have fun with all the different things that this Cricut machine and Design Space can do. I know I enjoy every aspect of it, and I hope you do too. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks.